What's up, my Libra witches? It's me, Amethyst Rose from Tarot and Witchcrafting, and today we are going to read your October 2020 love reading. We're going to do that using our Romance Angels deck, our Tarot of Sexual Magic deck, and our Tarot MUCHA deck. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start here with your Romance Angels Oracle deck for my Libra witches, October 2020. Let's get in there. Let's get that overview, Libra witches. For those of you who need any tarot advice, let's get the overview for your love lives for October. Ooh, it felt a little sticky there for a minute, like you might feel blocked. Let's check that out. Let's check that out, Libra. Let's talk about that love life. Okay. Libra, woo! You wanted to say some stuff, and the first thing you wanted to say is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you. What was that? Help bring you together. Excellent. So you and your soulmate are calling each other in, and especially right now in October, I believe that you will be calling your soulmate to the table. I did see this could be the one. You've already actually met the romantic partner that you seek. This is interesting for my Libra witches. So you're calling in your soulmate, but you also may already know that person. It's funny because I have two in reverse, and I know that stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, as much as I know that it's like, not telling you to say, oh, the opposite, don't be optimistic. It's just kind of saying prayers, affirmations, and focus on it. Maybe do a spell on it, my beautiful witches, like light a candle, right? Say, you know, those incantations, just be like, I want that soulmate. And then see what happens. Like, I believe this is more about forgetting about it rather than continuing to offer energy to it. Don't worry so much about it anymore. Let it go. Because then I have getting to know each other is also in the reverse. And that is because I'm just going to put it where it belongs. I'm being guided under the this could be the one card. Correct? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and then here you have getting to know each other. You already know each other, so that's why that's happening. It's just that once you decide to call your soulmate in, my beautiful Libra witches, boom, there's going to be passion between you two, like no other passion. I see you being swept off your feet. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, Libra witches. This is such great news because, again, who doesn't want to be swept off their feet in love, right? Who doesn't want to be shown higher love with these wings? This is somebody that is taking you to new levels of love too. So I'm definitely feeling that you're going to new heights with your love, and you are just being, I see the swept off your feet really couldn't be a better explanation, because it's just like going to cloud 9, right? But beyond, I'm so thrilled to see how high this passion takes you with the soulmate here. Okay, let's dive in and get a little clarification here with our Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. We're going to start with calling in your soulmate. So any clarification on calling in your soulmate, or any kind of more information on calling in your soulmate. I'm not going to lie. I'm just kidding. I saw it. I just got to say it because they're like, say it. The Hermit and the Devil card. So, you know, maybe staying a little abstinent from sexual activity right now. Staying away from that devil energy right now. Not a bad idea, okay? A little sexual abstinence for a second while you're calling your soulmate in October. But anything else for the clarification of this card? Calling in your soulmate. Because then we had Knight of Swords. So I see. Interesting. The Knight of Swords is saying that it's very swiftly, this communication is coming in, like very swiftly. Once you call in your soulmate, they're going to come and dominate your attention. They're actually, it's like, they're going to grab hold of your attention. So thank goodness you might get a little sexy, in this dominating submissive way, but more I see with that they send you a message or they send you a text and you're like, oh wow, okay, we got to get together real quick because that just caught my attention. So then, yeah, your soulmate who was your friend or somebody you knew, right? Maybe a coworker, but they come right in with a message that grabs your attention, and as you see, it makes you quite submissive. I mean, you just can't help but need to know what they want to tell you. Okay, so I'd like more clarification on our following card for that, for stay optimistic in the reverse. What is all that about? Because come on, like how, okay. Oh my gosh. Libra witches. I gotta read this one first because it just like, it's the one that popped up real quick. So overview of stay optimistic is because Ace of Cups. This is a new love relationship and it is just abundant emotionally and it is so fulfilling and rewarding, and it's just being presented to you. So there's nothing in particular besides being specific that you're like, okay, universe, I'm ready for love. I see you kind of putting, like, again, lighting a candle and just being like, okay, I'm ready for it. I feel very ready for love to enter my life. And at that moment, boom, boom, text message or email, some type of communication, literally from somebody you already know, being like, hey, we got to get together. We haven't seen each other maybe in a long time, because I do see that there was distance. I see that there was distance, but not anymore, baby. And distance is in like just glass, a little transparency, like maybe you haven't seen each other in a few months. But boom, they rush in with an offer of love. And so staying optimistic, yes, but oh my gosh, it is fun as fuck, right? Like you are having so much fun. I believe it's wands. 4 wands in the upright. So playful, so re-energizing for you two, and so stable, even though it's like airy, swinging, you kind of fly by the seat of your pants with this sexual energy and new relationship. You're also like feeling really stable with it though too, a little bit, but yeah, it's all on fire, baby. It's wonderful. Okay, obviously this could be the one. And then, yeah, we have getting to know each other in the opposite reverse under that. And so this could be the one. This could be the one. Oh, yeah, because who is that one? I'm sure you already know them. Oh, okay, so they probably don't want to ruin it just to let you know about telling you too much of who it is, because then you'll overthink things and maybe not say anything. And I saw the world fly out, and sure enough, here it is in the upright, the world. So when it says this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. You definitely know this person, but they've been in your circle of victory, friends, growth for a while now. So this is definitely somebody that you know. You've probably known for a minute, because getting to know each other. I mean, it's interesting. They're already at the base of your feet. And I see, of course, we see things like Piscean, Gemini, Leo energy, even Aries. I see Aries energy. I see very much, oh gosh, this person loves to, so you already know this person, but they are supportive of you, and they will be even further supportive of you the minute that you call in your soulmate. That's calling them in, and that gives them the green light in their soul. They're going to feel it. They're going to come rushing in and let you know immediately. But I see you guys having a lot of coffee, having a lot of tea, like you have a lot of fun in bed together like that. You kind of breakfast in bed. I know it sounds silly, getting breakfast in bed with the person that is putting you on a pedestal like you're their world. So getting to know each other, you've already been in each other's world. You're already a part of each other's world. We're just going to take a second to kind of fix this music for a quick second. And I might even get an ad. I'm so sorry, everybody. If we can't make it work right away, I think we might just have to pause because it just needs to stop. Okay. Passion. Well, getting to know each other in reverse. I feel like the world really clarified it, but I'm just going to go through one more time and see if they have anything else to say clarifying about getting to know each other. This partner has definitely already been in your group, circle of friends. I do feel like it's a friend more than it's a coworker. Interesting. I got the King of Wands. So this person is definitely a powerful, but very compassionate energy. They've probably been somebody that you've actually cried on their shoulders, Libra, which is, you know, been like, shared your sorrow, and been very vulnerable and open with them. But at the same time, that brings you like this peace and joy and a connection with them because of this vulnerability and this compassion that you shared with this King of Wands. And this also makes me wonder if if it is Leo, because I feel like I'm getting a lot of Leo energy from this, because it feels very strong yet docile. Passion, baby. Let's check it out. We got the High Priestess, but in reverse. We got the Four of Swords, teetering a reverse. Interesting, guys. There's a lot of passion, but it's almost like chaotic subconsciousness. This is very interesting that I'm picking this up. It's like you, my Libra witches, are on this path, and part of this path is not always upright with the High Priestess. You don't always have that information and have that, even though everybody's on the spiritual path, we don't always have all of the answers right in front of us, right? With the book open. Sometimes we don't have all the knowledge subconsciously, even though, you know, we have signs and things around us. So here, you're just allowed to be swept up in the moment and not necessarily have to know the foundation, the past, the subconscious, the higher meaning to this. And I got the Four of Swords, and it's like teetering like this. So I am going to give a little bit of each. So Four of Swords in the upright. This is, you know, it's stimulating you guys in different ways. Like you're sexually stimulating this person, but they're mentally and verbally stimulated by you, and they do that for you, and vice versa. So I'm just letting you know that there's a multitude of stimulation going on here. It's not just sexual, but it feels very relationship to the High Priestess being in reverse, right? Because there's going to be, I think, moments where this seems very spiritually connected, and then moments where this seems like it's fumbling and you don't communicate well. And that's what the passion is for. Because sometimes you won't be able to relate on a mental level. Let's find out the best advice, my beautiful Libra witches. Okay, let's get the best advice up in here. Calling in the soulmate. So the minute you say something, baby, they come running and they're going to send you a message. 10 of Cups. Libra witches. It's beautiful. This is definitely going into that 10 of Cups energy. They are your soulmate, so don't you worry. It's going to lead somewhere. And especially emotionally. Yes, very gratifying and fulfilling. Now remember though, 10s, that's a long time and that's a lot of ups and downs. So don't get discouraged, okay? And then I'm being called to clarify. It's more about this Ace of Pentacles with the, instead of like, you know, not being gratuitous, I feel like it's the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I called it Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Because you got an Ace of Wands with this. So not only is this Libra witches, I am so pleased. Not only is your love life emotionally new and sexy and gratifying, it's really sexy. So much passion for you. But this partnership, this soulmate, I'm going to just call him a soulmate, my Libra witches, because we did get soulmate energy. You called in your soulmate. And this person came immediately. This friend just came out of the woodwork and was like, boom, here I am. Now they bring emotional fulfillment, but they also bring it in bed, baby. They are bringing it. So congratulations. And then we have, this could be the one. We're just going to give it one rodeo on best advice for that. It shows you kind of pausing and thinking. This is the Knave, which is equivalent to a page in tarot, right? The Knave of Wands. So the Page of Wands here, and the thing is like he's kind of thinking about it. He's thinking about if this is really like the one, if this is someone you want to have sex with. I could totally see that. And it's funny that I got I could just see this at the bottom of the deck and it wanted to be shown. So really quick, on top of it, look at the slow and steady. Just being really humble, being really not withholding in a prudish way, but yes, let's like sit on it for a minute and think about this. You're really doing that, my sweetie. And that's okay, because it's best advice. So it's like, you know, go ahead and think about it. Go ahead and take your time thinking about if this is a good sexual match for you. But like, you'll know the passion is the guide here. And I'm just going to pull, since that was bottom of the deck, passion, passion, passion. Any advice about that passion for my Libra witches? And we have, look at all your aces. Ace of Swords. It's ultimate, stimulating, victorious. It feels very victorious. You know, when you guys do communicate well, it is victorious. Yeah, something that had been refining. That's why it couldn't happen before. I feel totally like, yeah, there was interest, but it was never as passionate and genuine until now, because now this person, as well as yourself, have refined. You guys are like a fine wine, my beautiful Libra witches, and you needed, you know, time. Ooh, better yet, a delicious cheese. Just really had to get into that tasty, tasty goodness. And with that earth element, it was just like repetition, you know, again, refinement. Yeah, I got the death card here on the passion. And the reason that I got that was because also, you know, not only with these years, this is an infinite cycle. So this is part of a cycle. So this is a love lesson for you, Libras. You're definitely going through a love lesson. And the passion part of this is just saying that, you know, not only did this need years, you probably known this person for like 8 years, but you and them needed to refine your skill sets, your abilities, what you could bring to the table so you could offer it to each other, let alone like take care of yourselves. And that had to also bring death of other things. Okay, so Libra witches, I've been seeing this death card for you for a few months now, and I just in love. And I believe it is especially because it's like letting go of the old you. You know, you've really hung on to who you were and what you wanted then, but you need to know who you are and what you want now. You've worked so hard and you're not the same person anymore, right? So with passion, you get to be free, speak your mind, say what you want to say. Don't be alarmed if sometimes things don't come off the right way, because we have the death card and it's with a lot of communication. So, you know, there's definitely, don't fear the ending of the old you and whatever feelings you may have had for your person, your new love, right? Because you had feelings for them in the past. And that's why this is kind of like on its side. Like, of course they couldn't have stimulated you before and you couldn't have stimulated them then because you weren't ready for each other yet. I mean, imagine eating fruit before it's ripe. It's that very simpleness, right? Just weren't ready yet. Oh my God, it's beautiful though, and I freaking love it, Libra witches. It's just saying, don't worry about your past relationship. Feel it out now. Live in the moment now. Because you have like every ace on the table besides the pentacle, ace of swords, ace of wands, ace of cups, 10 of cups, some serious soulmate right up on this table. Awesome, my Libra witches. That was so awesome. Thank you for letting me do your October love reading, my Libra witches. Oh, it's happening. But we're talking soulmate, straight to the point. So you just call them in, Libra witches. You just call in your soulmate and they will come running. Okay? I freaking love you, my Libra witches. Happy fucking birthday. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I didn't say that from the beginning, but happy birthday. I fucking love you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And if you would like a personal reading, just hop on over to the lovershermeticsupply.com and book your personal reading today. Yeah, the link is in the description box below, my witches. Okay? So until next time, peace, my lovely Libra witches.